नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योगो माया समावृतः मूढ़ोऽयं न अभिजानाति लोको माम अजम अव्ययम्. Hello friends, this is the 25th shlok of the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Naham prakashah sarvasya, which means not I am the light of all. Yoga maya samavritah, which means by yoga maya hidden. Mudho ayam na abhijanati, which means fools does not understand this. Loko mam ajam avyayam, which means in all I am the unborn, immovable. So, in this shlok, Shri Krishna is further talking about his immovable nature, and what he says over here is that I am not revealed to all the people because I am hidden by my own yoga maya, and the foolish people, they do not really understand that I am the unchanging, unborn, and immovable in all the beings. So basically, what Sri Krishna is saying is that his nature is unchanging, immovable, but people in their ignorance are not able to understand this because they are fooled by the illusion, Yogamaya of Sri Krishna, and therefore, to most people, Sri Krishna is not really revealed in his true form. So this basically is happening because we limit ourselves to our body and our perception, and when we are limiting ourselves to our body and our perceptions, then what we are doing is that we are limiting ourselves to this changing physical world, because all our perceptions actually become possible because of the changes in this physical world. So for example, if we want to look at something, then we are able to see it when the light is scattered from that object. So there's a change that is happening in the physical world through which we are able to see things. Similarly, if you want to hear something, then that happens because of the vibrations in air. If you want to smell something or taste something, then that happens because of the chemical reactions that happen inside our body. If you want to touch something, that happens because of the movement of some physical object. So all these senses that we have, they become possible because of the changes in this physical world, and so we can only perceive changes in this physical world. And if we are thinking that we can perceive the unchanging through our senses, then that is basically like expecting that we can experience the wetness of something wet by something dry. It just cannot really happen. So if we were to limit ourselves to just the senses and our physical body, then through that we will never be able to realize the unchanging and unmoving. And unfortunately, most people do that itself. They limit themselves to this physical world, and they expect this physical world to become unchanging. I mean, everybody over here is actually looking for unchanging. It's our inherent nature. It's our it's the thing which basically defines us, and it's something which is present in all of us, and we are searching for it. But what we do is we limit ourselves to this physical world, and we impose this unchanging desire that we are seeking onto this physical world, and we expect this physical world not to change. That is the reason why people who belong to a certain religious sect say that, oh, my my religious sect should last forever, oh, my nation should last forever, my beliefs should last forever, in that sense. So people try to impose that unchanging on the physical world, and that is what is their foolishness. They want their body to last forever, they want eternal life, they want their wealth to last forever, they want eternal wealth, they want their power to last forever, they want eternal power. So they want to impose this eternity on this changing physical world, and this is their foolishness. This is basically like expecting water to not be wet. It's like expecting fire to not be warm. So that is what people do, and this is what illusion is. This is what foolishness is. The level of foolishness is to that extent that people now represent the eternal abode where everybody has to go with this physical world, as if that is this physical world which is changing. So that is the level of foolishness that is present in this world. But unfortunately, that's how people behave. So that is what Sri Krishna is describing over here, that I do not really become revealed to all people because people are lost in this changing physical world, and they never really realize that eternal and unchanging. So I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you in the next video. Take care.